This is probably one of the harder challenges we've had on this channel because we are taking these easy A's, and they're very good. But you understand, they do not have 200% leaders, and when it's come to these Tech Vegeta and this Int Goku, they have substantially worse leader skills than we've seen probably from most characters in this game. Now this guy, he's definitely not as good as Tech Majin Vegeta, but we're going to see just how far his limits go when we run him as our leader against the 5 most difficult, unique stages in the game with no items and with only one continue in a gauntlet style. Now, let's quickly go over his details. And I mean quick because he's got a pretty long kit, but we got a video, we got a challenge to do, buddy. So let's get through this. So his leader skills, Otherworld Warriors, or Super Saiyan 3, category key 3, 170. Now, not great. Hey, I'll say it, not great. Now, that's what we have to go over. Otherworld Warriors has like one good character, and it is, I guess, this guy and Tech Gogeta. Super Saiyan 3 actually has some decent characters on it, so hopefully they'll be able to carry us through this, but he's got 30% raise to both stats. His main thing is when his defense is, when you have more HP, his defense is better. When you have less HP, his attack is better. He has random rainbow orb changing if there's a Majin Buu Saga ally in the same turn or a Majin Buu Saga enemy. He's got 50% crit with 1 rainbow orb, and the thing is to get him 3 or more to get an extra 120 in defense and attack. Very important to make sure you get that and 1 rainbow keister, otherwise this guy can definitely not be great. Now, he could transform when there's only one enemy whose HP is 50% or more starting from the 3rd turn. This was buffed. It was originally, I believe, 80%. It was really hard, but this is significantly easier. And of course, when you get him, he does turn pretty good. So now he's got 50% to stats as well as a 7% chance to stun. Normal stuff you'd see. He's got a base 50% chance to dodge. He still keeps the defense increased based by the more HP, attack increased by less HP you have. He gets crit on this if your HP is 50% or less, and if you have 50% or more, you have a additional 30% chance to dodge. That gets you up to 80%. So the higher HP, the higher defense he has, and the higher dodge percent chance he has, the lower it is, the stronger he'll be, and the higher chance to crit he'll have. I hate that it's that way. It should be the other way around. Because otherwise, when we're low on HP, that's probably when you need him to dodge the most. Same rainbow orb changing mechanics. The big thing is you want to make sure you get a rainbow key sword with him. If you're above 50% and you get the rainbow key sword, it does have 100% chance to crit. He gets stats with 3 or more, and then he launches an additional super guaranteed, and all attacks are crit, something he already gets by being above 50% HP with a rainbow orb obtained. But yeah, that's what 6 gears are saying. So significantly worse than Vegeta, but we're going to see how well he does with his team, which I would say on paper, I would say Vegeta has a better leader skill, but we did lose the challenge. So let's see if Int Goku can pick up the pieces and show if he's the GOAT. All right, now if you wish to be one of these wonderful people that help me with these challenges by setting wacky leaders, make sure to join my Discord down below and get the friend code stuff so you can help me get leaders for these challenges, because I need them. So if you enjoy it, I'll make sure you do that. Please, 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 please. Now, we are, of course, are running a lot of Super Saiyan 3 characters. Luckily, they were buffed quite a bit earlier in the year. Let's hope they can still perform in some of these events. Gogeta, Kid Buu, they should be just fine. They released, and most of them easy aid during those fights released. So, hey, I think they should be fine. We can tell you, Evoken, Bulma, and Bulma's more gimmicky, but she could still be pretty hard. But especially Tech Gogeta, we hope he could continue. Now, if you've not watched the Tech Majin Vegeta one, please do. It's a very fun one, a very funny one too, if you ask me. But we did lose against Evoken overall, which is very unfortunate, right? We did lose against Evoken. Yeah, unfortunate. Evoken hits pretty hard. Hits pretty hard. We got pretty unlucky. It's just kind of the way it goes. But I have some pretty big confidence with this guy. As long as we get through Evoken, the hard part about Evoken is that, of course, he does have the, what's the word there? Dodge. You can't dodge against his final phase, which is where you need it. Now, once Goku, oh my God, I'm gonna actually just all over my room, dude, because you know who's coming out in a very short amount of time here? That's right, the Goku and Frieza fight. This is the last video we are going to be doing with this challenge. I should say that, cross my fingers that he's being released at the same time all the characters drop, but when that fight comes out, we're getting a entirely different structure, because these are based on the 5 most unique current stages in the game, difficult stages. But here's the thing. So the reason Gogeta and Evo Ken are on here, Gogeta, the first Gogeta, the one we're doing right now, is on here because it's a long fight. It's the only long fight we have on this list. And Evo Ken is here because it's the only one with dodge canceling. Once we get to Go Frieza fight, which has both of those, I take both of those off of the list. We are going to have a very different starting, rotation here for the stages. It's so good. And finally, we are going to be fully synced with JP. It was a tumultuous time. It sucked. It made me sad. But you know what? Once here's the thing, guys. So many doubters, but you gotta understand. Now that we're fully synced, it's just gonna be a better game. It's just a better game. Now we do get our first transformation. This is great. This guy just came on as well. There's no reason for them to stay in their base form at all. You just want to transform ASAP. It's, they're just so much better though too, right? They are just so much better. Now, we could get sold here. We got a lot of Super Saiyan 3 units, right? Now, we got the GOAT here. He's going to be fine. The GOAT, of course, being the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We got a lot of Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. Just 5 orbs, but should still be fine. There's only one attack at him. If you were to die to the one attack, he's not gonna die to the one attack. No, these guys hit like pussies. So if we manage to die from this, he would actually be so bad. And I know he's not so bad, right? Tech Monster Vegeta is definitely better. The only thing with Tech Monster Vegeta is, of course, he's very restricted on what you get from him. I'll be 100% honestly, I'm going to keep it 100. I only did one video with Tech Monster Vegeta so far, and of course, it was running him as leader. It was running him as this. I'm going to do more on both this Goku, the Tech Monster Vegeta. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I've summoned on every single banner and gotten most characters that have released in this game, but even I am not summoning on Gotenks. I'm sorry. If you watch my Buhan summons or you follow with Buhan at all, I had to spend 1k stones and pity that guy, and I don't even like him all that much. I mean, he's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good. Like, we're talking about TURs. He's top 3 TURs. Sure, whatever. Okay, fine. But I don't like that I had to spend 1k stones to get this guy at 55%. So you bet your ass I am not summoning on the new Gotenks. Like, maybe if I only spent like 300 stones and I got him and I was like, okay, that's enough for me, maybe we'd be summoning on Gotenks. But that's not what fucking happened, okay? So we're not summoning for Gotenks, and you shouldn't either. It is it's a bait banner. Here's the thing, he's really good. His banner isn't that great. It's a carnival banner. Like, it doesn't even matter that's double rates. Like, let's be for real for 2 seconds. It does not matter. But he's really good. But here's the thing. Anniversary is right around the corner. It's right around. Any stones you waste on him, they are just a waste. I'm sorry. They are. It doesn't matter how good he is. It is a waste of stones. All right, so many rainbow orbs. This Goku is not going to have any problems with getting the orbs he needs. Honestly, great partner with this Tech Gogeta. It is a godsend that he is on this team. You guys understand, if he was not on this team would be a piece of ass, dude. Imagine the team we're running right now. I couldn't even put another character on here. This Year 3 Gogeta is luckily buffed, so we'll be running him in a couple of these stages. But, dude... Oh my god, dude. Otherworld Warriors might be the worst category in the game. Like, Namekians might be better than Otherworld Warriors right now, just overall. Because what Otherworld Warrior do we have? Oh, I guess, okay. Here's the thing, I guess. This Int Goku is on Otherworld Warriors, as well as AGL Goku, as well as Tech Gogeta. That is 3 big hitters on Otherworld Warriors. I cannot tell a lie. That is 3 big hitters. And then you have the Year 3 who's temporarily buffed. I don't know how much I want to consider a temporary buff to be like, oh, he's temporary buffed, guys. But I mean, he is. Guys, I am not going to lie to you. My Elgato pisses me off every day. Now, sometimes it'll break so hard, I don't understand how this happens, but then my mic stops working. They're not even connected in any way. But sometimes it'll break so hard my mic will disconnect and it won't work. And that happened. And I didn't notice. Who knows how long it's been that my mic has been disconnected? How many funny jokes I've said? How much stuff has happened? Who knows where I am when that broke? Here's where we are now. We're here. We're at the final part of the goddamn fight, and I realized it was broken. Here, run the active skill. We're just gonna come back. Run the Super Saiyan 3 Goku active skill. You just kind of have to trust me on the legitimacy of this, I guess. But God, I never buy an Elgato. All right, we're back now. I don't know how much we missed, guys, so I'm going to probably end up repeating myself a little bit here, but Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this one, STR one, I don't really like him that much, but he is saving us here. Ink Goku, he's not doing as much damage as I hope he'd do. We're putting the AGL Goku in the back. We're not going to do that, actually. I think we have to float off Ink Goku. Yeah, that makes more sense, because if we come to this turn again, what are we going to do? So we are gonna have to depend on this guy to dodge, but I think he's got that dog in him, so I think we'll be fine. All right, STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, good dodge. He's taken. I mean, hey, that's fine. He's got to dodge. You gotta fucking dodge. Are you kidding me? You have 80% dodge, motherfucker. Damn. Oh, this is. Oh, he's pissing me off already. He's already pissing me off. What? That's the thing on the side there. Let's go. Oh, man. It took 400k on the normal. Oh, man. He's really going to have to dodge on that. Well, actually, we countered it. Does he even get his super attack effect? He's got attack up, so I guess I'm not sure. Oh, well, we die no matter what, because he's about to, yeah, take more damage. He does still get the attack up. Cool. Really fantastic. I love that he dodged. That was really good. I like the part when the dodge unit dodged and took 300k from the oh, so cool. All right, here we are on the run back now. I have no clue how much we missed last time, so we're just gonna have to go through all of it again. It's just kind of the way it goes. Now, shut up, buddy. I forgot to turn off intros. I think this is the only intro, so I guess I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But honestly, I'm just gonna say a hot take. A little quite disappointed by this intro. Should have been longer. Like, I think people don't. I don't know. Do people comment down below? Do you like the long intros or not? One of my favorites is Golden Frieza. Like, Golden Frieza. Like, it's too good. I love it too much, honestly. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku, 3 Gotenks might also be a goat for this fight here. Unfortunately, he's just been, you know, carted off a lot. But you know, hey, you know, he could do some good as well. There's no doubt about that. He should be in our back pocket as a decent character. Honestly, if we get the Evo Ken, honestly might run him on the Evo Ken team just because he can be pretty decent as well with type advantage and then the extra defenses, and I believe he gets also the damage reduction as well. You know, that could be very, very useful. I'm actually not super updated on his kit. I do not run him quite a lot, just because he could be really annoying with his key restrictions, because depending on what happens, you want different amounts of key, and I'm pretty sure it's 11 keys, the one that gives him all the defenses, and 12 keys, the one that allows him to do a lot more dodging. Let's double check on that. So he's a UR, he's a tech UR here. He is one of the oldest ones, so let's just go to the back. There he is. So super easy A. 2% from the super class allies, defense 30% attack, whatever. Additional, yeah, attack and defense plus 100% on keys 11 or less. He gets 50% with each attack performed to 150. If all allies attacking the same turn have obtained a key sphere, chance of performing a critical plus 50% reduces damage by 50% in the same turn when the character's key is 11. Why is it worded that way? Okay. Why is it worded that way? If all allies attacking in the same turn have obtained a key sphere, okay. Chance of performing. Oh, I understand why it's presented that way. That's actually really smart. That's okay. I understand. So the reason why, what are we gonna do in this rotation here? I guess we put him in the front. Well, here's the problem with him is he doesn't have any dodge yet. No, he's got 50%. He's fine. 50% dodge. We take those. No rainbow key sphere for him though. Good rainbow orb changing. I do see one rainbow orb up there, so that was probably pretty good of him, huh? We'll keep him there. Friend is M Link level 10. He's like an ancient unit, so that's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. All right, let's see those dodges, buddy. Dodge for me. There we go. There's one. Let's get a second. Two. Perfect. This is why he's the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen, because he can dodge 2 normals before he attacks on the easiest stage in the game. Now, the reason why Gotenks is passive is that way, by the way, for those of you wondering, is for the case of like Orange Piccolo or like STR Beast Gohan. They obviously have the extra key that's getting after they get hit, you know, other types of key sphere support. So it's after they, so if you, as long as you make sure when attacks are starting, he's at 11 key, he's fine, right? Pretty simple. Really smart thing to do. Really smart thing to do. I remembered, now that I'm like reading and everything, I do remember that they had that in there, and I was like, oh yeah, that's really smart. But I forgot about it now at this point. So he has 50% chance to dodge, plus an additional chance of evading enemies attack, plus 33% when performing a super attack if key is 12. So he's always gonna have, so you know, this is where it's like good, because he's got 50% chance to dodge, plus why is he taking so much damage? Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and he's not doing a super attack, so he's not building up that damage reduction at all. Hey, can you stop sucking, please? Thank you. So he has that. So he's got 50% damage reduction, as well as a decent amount of defense, alongside 50% dodge. But if you're going up against just really hard fights where it's like, oh, you know, it doesn't look like he can do that, then you give him the 12 key and he's got 88% dodge. So pretty smart. I like his design overall. I mean, I think a lot of people have always liked his design, right? You kind of got your two choices. The thing that I hate about him is sometimes it's just impossible to get 11 key when you want it. Like, here's the thing with me. I prefer, you know, characters with high damage reduction, high consistency over dodge. Here's the thing with dodge, guys. You take 0 damage if you manage to dodge. That's just not a guarantee you'll be dodging. Yeah, I didn't actually want that to be on, but that's just what happened, so oh well. Honestly, actually pretty lucky we could even transform him, I'm going to be completely honest with you, but that's what that is what it is. Now, I just realized you guys missed so many of my jokes where I was talking about, you know, the big dick fights and all this. Ah, gosh, guys, it's Elgato just pissing me off. So, Gogeta fight, very easy, this first one. First two phases, like pussies. They can't do anything. They fall over themselves trying to deal damage to you. The annoying thing is that they seal, which could be annoying if you have any, you know, grinders in slot 1 for some reason. Stackers, I mean. I don't know why I said grinders, but you know what I mean. It's kind of the same thing, to be honest. But how often does that happen? It's not really that annoying. STR Gogeta can't do anything. Tech Gogeta hits a little hard. If you're a fraud like SGR Super Saiyan Gohan, you could die. But, you know, most characters aren't frauds, so it's not usually something you have to worry about. And then STR Gogeta, the final STR Gogeta, yeah, that guy's a big dick boss. That's what I said before. He's got that dog in him for sure. He's, you know, like, we're looking at the final phase of Gogeta. I'm like, yeah, probably harder than the final phase for Evoken, you know, Kid Buu. Not harder than Bulma, and definitely not harder than Gogeta overall. But, you know, he's hard. The only thing is you have a lot of time to prepare for him. Here's the thing, though. Some teams are just like, if they don't have options that have like team protected mechanics, you know, these standbys, these different things, these different dodges, these really good characters, then you're kind of screwed against him. Like, you'd have a better time going to Evoken and Kid Buu. That's kind of the thing where the stage that I have, you know, the order is fine, I guess. I mean, I think for most teams, especially better teams, Gogeta is going to be an easier fight, which is why I have it as the 5th. And then Evoken 4th. To TBH honest. So here's the thing. Everything's going to be shaken up. I'm going to be so happy. Sorry for repeating this, but I am so happy that Goku and Frieza fight is finally coming to global. This whole list of 5 is going to be completely shaken up, because the big thing is the 5 hardest, most difficult fights that are unique, right? This is why Janemba isn't on here, because Tech Gogeta is already a 1-phase hard fight, and I think it's the harder version of it. That's why Janemba isn't on here, and that's why, like, you know, Cell Max isn't on here, right? Because there's 1-phase fights. No, yeah, we only need one phase difficult fight where the whole gimmick is just they hit extremely hard. But Goku and Frieza is coming, so we could get rid of this fight that we're doing right now, because now we're going to have another long fight. That's all this fight is here for, is long fight, and AoEs, to be honest. AoEs, and it's a long fight. Evoken is only on here because it has dodge canceling, so these 2 fights are going to get out of here. I'm probably going to add another AoE fight on here. Honestly, we might be starting first stage against the Dismal Future Red Zone Fusion Zamasu, so that'll be super fun. Tons of PTSD coming to me on that one. Or, I mean, is there any other hard fights with AoEs? I have a whole list. There might be. I'll have to make sure I take a look at my list, of course, which is very important to do. I did have a whole list made up, but right now, these are the 5 most difficult unique fights on global, at least. But like I said, Gonna be shaken up a little bit with Goku and Frieza. It's gonna make me so happy. Oh man, I'm just imagining the videos against Goku and Frieza. Oh man, it's so much. It's gonna make me cry. Oh man. Okay. Hopefully we're fine. I don't know, man. Like, if I have to start using all this crazy shit, we're never gonna beat the other stage. I mean, what am I even doing? Like, I don't even think I keep, like, we come back again, who's being floated? Like, we have to keep him on here because otherwise, what are we gonna do? So one very beautiful thing is that he is now a Majin, but like legit, like what do we do next time this one comes over? We just lose. We need him. We need him, and we need to stand by. All right, please do not. We lost. GG's, guys. It was fun to see you guys. You know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he's really good in these short fights, but he's not great in these long ones. And I would not bring him against this fight. I would not bring him against Bulma, but we have the worst leader skill in game's goddamn existence. Super glad my Elgato broke my mic. I love this game so much. God bless America. God bless you. If you like the video, make sure you like the video. I'll see you guys next time. Damn it.